Hello, my people. Lion Spirit here. My name is Julian, by the way. And let's give thanks. You know, let's give thanks that we have all the tools we need within ourselves. Let's give thanks that we are protected. We still here, right? We're living proof, and we have to be living proof. There's no other way than being living proof if you're walking the narrow path. You know what I'm saying, man? If you're not selling out, if you're not, I want to talk about what we do. You see, saying not about what we not do. So we live in truth, that's what we do. My people, Rasta, Wagwan. All right, so yeah, I wanted to tell you a story now. Real spontaneous video. Um, and it's about animals. Animal kingdom. I always say that all the behavior and all the instincts we human beings have, they are going back, of course, to the animal kingdom. Ultimately, we have ancestors in the realm of humans, but if you go back further, it all comes from the animal kingdom. We evolved. So in my channel, I keep it scientific. I'm not telling you about a fantasy or about a theory. You know what I'm saying? About any kind of whatever it is. No, it is scientifically based. Okay, so I'm saying, when we develop ourselves in our mother's womb, we are going through evolution. If you look at how the cells start to divide and divide, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, and so on. At some point, we're going through the shapes of how animals evolved. Okay? And we even have a tail then, and then it develops back, and we're looking like, like a kind of like a reptile, and then we look like whatever. It's a process. And the same is with our brain. There's a lot of people out there that obviously, again, I keep it scientific, right? I'm not saying there's reptilians, okay? No way. I didn't even want to say the word. But we're having very basic structures of our brain. And it's important that we have them. We have this reptilian mode with like instincts or very basic instincts. But we also have more layers to it, okay? And what I wanted to say is there's basically people where you don't really realize the other layers happening, but it's actually not what I want to talk about. I just say that it can give you a lot of clues to think about this when you want to understand yourself, when you want to understand other people, strategies of behavior, strategies to survive. You will always find it in the animal kingdom. Or probably also in plants or fungi. If we're thinking about people who are rather, I can put it different, but people who are rather abusive and not generating things themselves. These people are dependent of others, literally codependent. And what they do is like fungi. These people can also not afford values, principles, and virtues. It's not in their nature. They simply digest and degenerate that what other people generated. Okay? This is the definition of abusive people. They need other people's energy, other people's creations, other people's houses, other people's money, all this, right? So you find it in nature, it is mirrored there. You have people who are shy, they are like deer in the forest, okay? There is people who are, I could make a lot of examples. And I want to tell you a story, just a story from the animal kingdom. You know, when you dealing with a hyena, see, the hyena has one of the strongest bites in the animal kingdom. It can break bone and even eat the bone marrow. And that is because it often scavenges what the lions or other predators left behind. And they can get out something, they can extract something from that. They're not asking questions, they not want to eat first. Okay, if they can outnumber the lions, whatever it is. But see, they don't ask questions, they just eat what is there and they get something even out of bones. They have the strongest bite. Okay? So, if you're dealing with a hyena, you cannot take away something that a hyena has bitten in. Okay? If the hyena is focused and it bites very hard and it drags that thing, you can never get it. The hyena will keep that. And this is the same with a narcissistic person, an abusive person. If you want to take away a material thing, then the narcissist is completely focused, completely self-absorbed and focused on this one thing. You cannot take it from it away. You never can take it away. And this is fine. But this can be, if the narcissist uses this strategy, you can use your strategy. And one strategy is, have you ever played with a dog that game of pulling something and then suddenly you let it go? With a human being, you shouldn't play this game because the person can fall back and hurt itself. But with a dog, it's okay. A dog will not fall down. It's fun for the dog, right? And you can do the same thing if you're dealing with people. You just pretend to be interested in something and you pull, and the other person will put all the focus and all the effort in and pull and pull and pull, and then you suddenly let it go, and then you have entertained, you have given something to the person to focus on, and at the same time you can pursue your true goal, and then suddenly you say, all right, I'm not interested, I'll let it go. You have to let it go. If a person like this is biting into something and it will not let it go, you have no chance against that. They have the strongest bite, but these people will tunnel vision. These animals will tunnel vision. I mean, hyenas. They will completely tunnel vision and will lose everything on the side. They will not care. Their own children will suffer. They will lose all other relations. They will reveal themselves, who they really are. Everybody will be able to see what they are doing. And they might lose everything else because they are so focused on this one thing that they will lose everything else, and then they will get it. And then they will say, oh, I paid a very high price for that. I really paid a very high price. And not only me I paid, no, I let other people pay, the weak. I let my children pay for that. Everybody around me paid because I was so focused, so absorbed. I was so greedy. So this was a story from the animal kingdom. Take it with a grain of salt. People, stay real. And see you on the next video.